Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I don't like people, elected officials, using money and my name without asking me. Well, you say, Emil, but that's the way it's done. Yeah, I understand that. But imagine that you give these politicians, the right to represent you, wherever they are, by voting for them. Well, why do you vote only one time and they have 4 years of making any decision they want and give your money to whomever they want for 4 years? Do I have 4 years to take a chance? So you see what I'm saying? I don't agree with voting one time, supposedly, being allowed to express my constitutional right, privilege actually, and then they do for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, depends how the senators are, or these guys in like a president and so on. They give money to whomever. They can bankrupt the country in 2 weeks. The 2 weeks they can, the whole country. We voted, but that's how democracy works. You know what you can do? You can vote them out of the office in 4 years. By then, there's not going to be any office to vote them out. So this article comes from my The Hill from September 26, 2022. U.S. allocates almost $500 million to Ukraine law enforcement, criminal justice partners. Here in the United States, these guys, who give those guys that I don't care actually for $500 million for law enforcement, and here they want to defund the police. How is that? How is that fair? The borders are like a Swiss cheese with holes. They come and go however they want, how many they want, but they allocate $500 million to a foreign country that I don't care, they don't care. I mean, it seems like they do, but it's my money after all. Unbelievable. By the way, I don't care of any justification they will provide me, saying, well, that's for pregnant women and children in Ukraine. I don't care. There are pregnant women here, there's children here. Is everything in place? Everything is good here? Everything is clear, organized, disciplined? When it's done, then you can do. Like when you were a kid. Oh, you want to go and play with Johnny and Mikey? Is your room clean? No. Then get the back over there, clean it, and then you go and play with Johnny and Mike and Tommy and whomever you want to play with. Right? Otherwise, what is that? You go and help the neighbor to build a fence, and your fence is full of holes, and the raccoons are coming in and whomever? Really? That's the mentality, and we should be okay. You should be okay with that, because it's Ukraine. I don't care. It's Ukraine, France, Italy, or Romania. All right, especially Romania, because I'm here. Okay, if I would have cared for that country, I would have remained over there and fight those weasels over there. But it was unfightable. That fight with those guys. Not only that the weasels were in positions of power, but the people around you that you were supposed to say, come on, let's go, they were not. They were agreeing with those. So they were like, well, I'm sorry, I don't belong here. I thought I belonged somewhere else. Well, you can see, you can't be always right. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, weasel below 86 IQ. Let's put that to the side from the very beginning. On Monday announced, but he has the power over me. Big power. Announced on Monday, the United States will commit. United States, that's his company. Okay, United States is his dad who just died. Sorry, it's the family's company. Not my money, not your money, not no. It's they said they will commit. And I don't want them. I have to vote them out in the office in about 2 years and a half, or 2 years and a month or so. Great, I'm going to wait 2 months. In 2 months, 2 years. In 2 years, these guys can do so much shit to this country, my family, and my offspring. Unbelievable. But work within the system. Yes, we will do that. We'll commit 457.5 million to support Ukraine law enforcement and criminal justice agencies, including funding to investigate Russian atrocities. Let them investigate their freaking shit. Anybody gives you money to investigate the riots here in Minnesota or in most of the United States when it occurred, or what's happening in Chicago? Don't go to Chicago. You can't carry a gun over there, but all the thugs are carrying illegally. And what are you going to do? There's no police around. Oh my God. And this is the equity agenda. The new allocations bring the total to more than $645 million since mid-December to support groups like Ukraine. I don't care what groups you want to support. Ask me first, because it's part of my money and my country too, because I'm a citizen. Anyway, the United States has also provided more than $15 billion in separate security assistance to support the Ukraine military resistance against Russian forces. Again, I'm not going to say it, but I will. I wasn't asked. Ukrainian law enforcement officers remain resilient, motivated and determined to carry out their wide-ranging law enforcement missions and support for innocent civilians in towns and cities facing continuous Russian shelling, Blinken said in a statement. Bullshit. Go in Chicago and see how those guys are protected, how the population is protected in Chicago and Illinois. Go and see what kind of state is that. The thugs, the gangs, they have weapons illegally. 19-year-old, 17-year-old, you stop to a gas station, they get off the car with a handgun. What are you gonna do? Well, I can't get my gun. It's, by the way, is a glove box over there, secured with all the locks and everything. Wait a second, let me defend myself. Actually, let me call the police. Hello? Hello? Nobody's going to answer. It's going to come in 3 hours just to get my body off the sidewalk and push it into some bushes. That's what's in Chicago, Illinois. Sure. Yeah, so yeah, you strengthen by Biden, Blinken, the law enforcement in Ukraine with our money, but with our money you don't strengthen out. Go to Detroit, go to Flint, go to Saginaw, Michigan towns. Yes. So much diversity and inclusion and equity you never saw, but at least here you got one. I might have more than one. So at least you know you can equal the thing. And if you know a little bit how to do and what to do and you pay attention, they might be the victims, not you. But anyway, let's move on here. Blinken said a portion of the new allocation will continue U.S. support for Ukrainian efforts to investigate and prosecute atrocities perpetrated by Russian forces. That's not your job. That's the Ukrainian state's job, not my job to give them money. Unbelievable. And then again, Zelensky wants more money like always. Why? I guess in his DNA. Remembers what Jesus did in, sorry to bring him up, but when it's convenient I will. Like a weasel myself. What did he do in the temple with those money changers? Yeah, all right. Four leaders of Ukraine are Zelensky's, are those guys over there, okay? Zelensky, Zhmyhal, Reznikov, and the other one was, I can't remember, I found out about 3 days ago and I made an article on him. Would be the equivalent of a chief of staff here in the United States. I can't remember, Yermak, another one, yeah, Yermak, Zhmyhal, Reznikov and Zelensky, Volodymyr. Thank you very much. And they are in charge of the Ukrainian nation. Great job. Very good. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart. Look for the truth. Give me my money back. And be just.